Well, we start with a worrying update. We've been tracking the last few hours. An Indian Army soldier has gone missing from Kulgam district in South Kashmir. He was posted in Ladakh. 25-year-old Javed Ahmed Vani was in his hometown Kulgam district for a 4-day leave when he went missing. Now, the security forces have launched a massive search operation. The family, though, alleges he has been abducted. The soldier's car, remember, was found near Patal village with blood stains in it. In fact, the army and the police have not so far confirmed the abduction claim, which is being made heavily by the family. Sources say local residents have also been detained and are being questioned for the Jawan's whereabouts.
pressure lading, heart lading, medita morphe, metra agar no agrito bus the Pilsugamagan, Buswad in the Sutuar. Buswaz a total Sutuar, Brakan Gay, Magana Sultani Palanjana Vapas, Sultan Palandardel Vapas, Jayat Pan Sultan Vapas, Biso Gulgandan. Bugayas Katam, Machugoya Tams. Vai, bus putais foi me chegolhamos. Vai, bus putais foi just sai more eles vamos golhar. Meditor vapas bukyat cara mano. Boratan gari bude manda duty te gas lai. Vai, me atrás já tist. Vai, tist traz já me. Me atrás já dar casa que traz já. Bubucha, bada pas lagya gari behau.
Me has jo bacho yazos Ladakh duty फौजस मन यह यीज ब्रोट ओमुत 2 दो छुट्टी वह ये सुबह पत सुबह गसन वापस यह गो शाम वक्त दोपन सिन अन तो बह निम चोट वोट सत तो वत मा लगे वत मज हसा पेस कुमतान नफर तो तमो हसा कोर किडनैप चाहे युस सह बस तिमन मेहरबानी हलम बह तिमन दारन तम त्रतन तमिस यल मेहरबानी कर तम त्रतन तमिस यल मे गर खानदारिन पेथ सह हार्ट पेशेंट बची अगर गर पेथ.
Remember, the family is convinced that this is a case of abduction. After the mother and the father, missing Jawan's sisters also made an emotional appeal, says, "Please spare my brother."
Sham Petas draw गर यह गोमुत सिवन अमिस गन सुबह ड्यूटी अमि थो सिवन अनित ककड़ पुतन सह दुन माज दोपन यह करो मे तैयार सह थोस तैयार कर दोपन बह अन माज मे थो माज तैयार कर गरिक बागस मज आई तमिस खुद ब्रोटी पहम यह गोमुत सवल गो माज अन और आव वापस अथी बागस नश गाड़ कर्म खड़ा तो बोन वोलमुत माज तथ मज केल तथ मज चपन तथ मज तो कल शाम बांग यमिस गोमुत रेत गर गोमुत रेत अलाव मगर कल शाम पे गो गायब तो
An army soldier went missing from the South Kashmir's Kulgam when he was on the leave. In fact, he was posted in the Ladakh, and yesterday at 8 p.m. he went out to buy some groceries, and after that he didn't went back to his home, which has triggered panic among his family members, following which they went out to search him, and they find his car at the Astil place, which is in the Kulgam. My VJ Shafiq will show you that the search operation is still intact in that particular place. This is the same spot where his car was found in the Astil village of the Kulgam. You can see that heavy contingents of army as well as JNK police, including the paramilitary, they have entirely coordinating of this particular place. We heard the family members throwing an appeal message on the social media, saying that whosoever has taken their son shall be bring back with the hand-fold request, and the wailing parents are gaining the space on the social media all across. Remember that the army has entirely coordinated of this particular place, including the police, and remember that on the very particular side you can see that this is a dense forest, and the search operation in that particular place is currently intact. This has created panic among them that his sleepers were also found there and the car was unlocked. So as of now, the forces they have started searching this particular area to trace out the missing army soldier.
Well, as far as the abduction claim is concerned, like we mentioned, the police or the security forces so far have not confirmed the same. The BJP though says that Naya Kashmir with Bharat has given Pak proxies jitters and hence they're resorting to these kind of cheap stunts.
जिस प्रकार से एक फौजी भाई को जो छुट्टी मनाने घर पे आया था उसको किडनैप कर लिया, ये बौखलाहट है आतंकवादियों के अंदर। आज जिस प्रकार से युवा बदले कश्मीर के अंदर आर्मी ज्वाइन कर रहा है और आतंकवादी संगठन से दूर हो गया है, ये बौखलाहट पाकिस्तान के अंदर भी है। ये बुजदिली और कायरतापूर्वक घटना है। कश्मीर बदल रहा है और इनको अब भी बाज आ जाना चाहिए।
The kidnapping of an army personnel visiting home in Kulgam is a disturbing news. While the Pakistan-backed terrorists continue to do their job, it is the silence of civil society of Kashmir which is more worrying. The civil society of Kashmir needs to now get up, not only condemn the act but also put enough pressure on these terrorists to release an innocent Jawan who was just visiting home. It is time the civil society acts and ensures that no more Kashmiris are kidnapped or killed.
Let's quickly go across to Yawar for a quick update as far as search operations are concerned. The family is devastated. They're very, very convinced, Yawar, that this is a case of abduction and have personally on social media put out these videos to make an appeal to the alleged kidnappers. But what about the search operations? What's going on?
Well, exactly. As of now, the search operation has been called up by the security forces. In fact, the reinforcement were pressed into service to trace the missing army soldier. The investigation into this particular incident has been taken up by the security agencies. Right now, we are at the particular house of the army Jaman who went missing. Now, you can see the wailing family members. They were continuously throwing a message on the social media of the release of their son. And in fact, on that very particular side, my VJ Shafiq will show you the devastated family. In fact, she is the mother of Javed, and she had been continuously saying that whosoever has taken his son should bring him back. In fact, if they want, I will ask my son not to, resume the duties. In fact, she has to say that he's a young in the mid-20s and he has not harmed anybody. How can anybody take him without like this? In fact, his car was yesterday spotted just meters away from his house. In fact, there was a blood stains in the car. And sources are saying us that he was deputed in the Ladakh just 3 months back, and he was for the Eid in the Kashmir Valley, and was expected and supposed to go back to their duties by tomorrow. He was expected to join back to the Ladakh office, and he was expected to leave the Kashmir today. But somehow we are witnessing that he is missing, and in fact the family is alleging that it's an abduction case. However, the police has tight-lipped about the development, saying that the investigation into it has been initiated, along with the searches have been intensified to trace down the missing army soldier Javed Ahmed Vani. In fact, these are
police
the visuals
still
on your screen.
tight-lipped. They don't want
exactly
to jump to any conclusions without a final conclusive investigation. Yawar, stay on with us. Politics also breaking out, unfortunately, over this case of missing soldier. The Congress says this incident, in fact, speaks volumes of how there are holes in the centre's normalcy claims. Listen.
हमारी जावेद अहमद जी के परिवार के साथ संवेदनाएं हैं और हमारा सवाल है एलजी प्रशासन को और गृह मंत्रालय को कि अभी तक उनकी तरफ से कोई विज्ञप्ति क्यों जारी नहीं की गई, क्यों नहीं बताया जा रहा कि जावेद अहमद जी के साथ क्या हुआ है, क्या दुर्घटना हुई है। ये पोल खोलता है उन दावों की जो भारतीय जनता पार्टी और गृह मंत्री अमित शाह जी जम्मू कश्मीर में और देश की जनता के साथ करते हैं।
This is really unfortunate that government is not stopping from falsely claiming about normalcy in Kashmir. They are trying to portray that cosmetic normalcy as the real normalcy in Kashmir. But these incidents are exposing the level of false claims that central government and UT administration is claiming day by day. We are really worried and concerned about the army Jawan and we request Government of India, we request UT administration to immediately, as early as possible, use every single agency so that the army jawan should reach his home soon and safely.
It's very, very unfortunate that somebody is missing now, and his parents are making emotional appeals to the people. It is so sad, so disturbing. But the administration, I hope, must be looking into. I am not there. I don't know the details. They might be knowing the full details, and they might be on work to trace him out, to identify the criminals, culprits. And I hope that administration will do its job.